Hey, everybody, it's Micah. I'm just coming to you again. And I hope you had a good weekend. I'm excited to be with you and to continue the conversation about business planning and how to create a business plan that is going to get your business funded, that people can get behind, and that you can successfully turn into a game plan for yourself to help your business grow. And so I told you last week that we were going to break down putting a business plan together to make sure that you were successful when it came to creating a nice solid business plan for your business that can get funded, that people can get behind. So what I wanted to do now is just go over section by section. Well, I'm gonna go over part one, which is the executive summary of a business plan, which is the high level first kind of piece of content that you're gonna have in your business plan and exactly what it is there. So an executive summary in a business plan is basically a short section in your overall entire business plan that basically gives a high level overview of what the document is for. It summarizes the longer report, and it does so in a way that readers can rapidly gain insight into what your business is, what your proposals are, and to make sure that they understand basically what you're going to be talking about in the report. And it puts all the future information that they're going to read in the report long form into short form sections so that they can understand what the business is, how it's going to be, how it's going to, with how the financials are going to work, marketing, all the other stuff. So executive summaries are basically a high level cliff note of kind of what you're going to be doing or talking about in the overall report. It's important that when you're writing the executive summary, almost like an elevator pitch, but in like paragraph form, you want to do it in a way that's clear, concise, and that it has logical flow from beginning to end. It needs to be able to spell out everything from who your target market is, where you want to put your business, why you want to put your business there, how you're going to operate it, how the finances are going to work, and ultimately how the business is going to make money and be able to pay its debts back. And so the executive summary is something that you can do to really give umph to your whole business plan. One of my suggestions for you when you're putting together your business plan, though, because it's going to include target market and locations and finances and all the other stuff, is not to actually write your executive summary into the end. So I would recommend that you do the entire business plan first, leave the executive summary out, and then come back to it once you've kind of formalized the data and all the other metrics that you're going to use in there so that you can refer back to them and shorten them to a short form for an individual to read. I think that when you're starting a business, whether you have funding or not, you need to be able to talk about your business, how you operate, why you put the business where it is, who your customer avatar is, why are you marketing to that person, why are you charging what you charge very very quickly. You should be able to talk about what your business does, who it markets to, what you're going to accomplish in your business, and how that's going to affect your target market. And you need to be able to actually talk about this very clearly and very quickly. And if your business is way too complicated to understand, then you need to simplify your how you actually presenting your information. People, even who are not in your channel of expertise, should be able to understand what you do. And in an executive summary, the reason why it's called an executive summary ultimately is because oftentimes executives have a lot of things to do. And so a lot of the stuff that comes across an executive's desk needs to be summarized. It needs to have all the pertinent information in there, and they need to be able to get a high level overview of what is being presented to them in front of them so that they can make an important decision, no doubt, on whatever that specific piece of information is. So when you're writing your executive summary, what you want to think is, I'm going to bring this business plan to a CEO of, let's say, a big corporation in the world. And I want them to make a decision about whether they're going to fund my business or not in the, I don't know, 5 minutes that they're going to take to read it. So here I am. I have this report. I want to explain to them all the high level stuff about my business so that they can themselves decide whether or not they want to fund it. And that's how you want to write your executive summary. Make it clear, Make the language simple. Don't be overcomplicated. Don't try to use big words because you're trying to sound smarter than you are. We get it. You're smart. You're passionate. You're intuitive because you want to start a business. All those things are great. Now, really smart people. So smart people use big words and they structure the sentence as well. Really smart people take complex ideas and they simplify them, and so that everyone can understand and not just a small group of individuals. And the people who I feel like try to keep information complex are individuals who are not as smart as the smartest people in the world. Doesn't mean that the people who say intelligent things using big words are not smart. You want to make sure that you're effective in business. Efficiency and effectiveness is way more important than style and substance. You want to make sure that you have the ability to deliver which you can deliver in very short order, tell people what you do, and have a high level understanding. Also, oftentimes what may come across in a summary of your business when you have to over explain what you do is that you don't necessarily understand your business either. And if you have to explain it in long words and long sentences and with try to put big words in there and try to come up with a clear idea about what you do and explain it for like 15 minutes, it means that you may not have the best idea exactly about what it is that you do. So understand your business, learn it inside and out, know your customers inside and out, know the finances of your business inside and out, be able to talk about the finances, be able to talk about why you want to put your business where you're putting it, who's going to buy from you, why they buy from you, what makes them buy from you, why will continue to buy from you in the future if that's your business plan, or are you a one ticket business where you sell these big ticket items and you don't expect to see people again? That's possible too, but you need to explain why people are going to buy from you, where they're coming from, how they get there, and why they pay you the money that they pay you. And if you can do that very simply in the executive summary, then you're getting your business plan off to a good start and you'll be well on your way to being funded. So, in short, after just telling you not to talk long, the executive summary is a high level overview, very simply, about what is going to be presented in the business report. It condenses all that information into simple to understand and high level information so that an individual can make a decision about your business plan just from looking at the executive summary. Make it powerful, make it impactful, make it short, make it sweet, and make sure that you understand your business fundamentally. Because if you don't understand your business, then nobody else is going to understand your business. So there's part one of the executive summary. And then we'll be back with part two when I post another video, whatever that is. I think in a couple of days, I will talk about part two of your business plan and how to make it work, how to make it effective. But until then, make sure if you like this video, please click the button, like it. That helps the algorithm. From what I'm told, I'm not exactly sure, but that's what I hear. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, so whenever I do these videos, you'll be the first person to know that I'm putting out a video about business topics. I'm going to go through business planning, and then we're going to have a new topic after that. So subscribe, notification bell. Stay tuned. There's going to be more about business planning. If you want to take your business to the next level, I'm your guy. And don't forget, use your common sense in your business, and your business will grow. Listen to my full podcast, which goes into much more detail. But until then, I'm out of here. Peace out.